Right? Welcome back to the channel. So, I was taking a look at some mock drafts for the upcoming 2025 WNBA draft, and I'm telling y'all, the Indiana Fever will have a lot of good choices to choose from according to these mock drafts, man. I was looking at ESPN, of course, as we see Sports Illustrated and Takeathon, and one of these three players can truly be that final piece to helping the Fever build that dynasty and win multiple WNBA championships within these coming years. So, according to ESPN, they see Anisha Morrow getting selected at the 8th spot. That kind of surprised me. I really feel like Anisha Morrow would get selected way before that. But yeah, Anisha Morrow, as we know, she is a baller. She's averaging 18 points. She leads the country in rebounds per game. She averages 13 boards, and she's doing all that while shooting 51% from the field. I truly feel like that would help the Fever because the Fever truly lack rebounding. If you look at this last season, yeah, they really were struggling on the boards, man. Aaliyah Boston is, of course, their best rebounder, as we see. She's averaging almost 9 rebounds a game. But Anisha Morrow, man, she has a high motor. She can run the floor extremely well, and she's obviously a good scorer and rebounder. That would just help the Fever, man. To have another post player who can get buckets, and let's say if she's having an off night, she can just worry about crashing the rebounds. Because she would be playing with, Kelsey, Kaylin, Leah. So she wouldn't have to worry about dropping, 18 to 20 points every night. Nisha Morrow can just be a player who can get about 10 points per game, and she will go and average. Definitely, I see her averaging 10 plus rebounds in her rookie season, man. The Fever really do need rebounding this season for sure. I really feel like they should look for a real good 3-and-D player and a player that can rebound really well. So Anisha Morrow would truly be a great pick for them. And again, if you look at her before she even went to LSU, when she was playing at DePaul, man, if you look at her numbers, they're just tremendous. Like, there were so many games where she was putting up 25 plus points while getting 10 plus rebounds, like almost every game. She was top 5 in rebounds and points per game the season before she transferred to LSU. But Anisha Morrow, man, baller. They definitely would benefit with Anisha on their roster. Again, she runs the floor extremely well. So imagine Caitlin Clark hitting her with one of those beautiful full court passes that she loves to do. Yeah, that would truly benefit the Fever. So, according to Sports Illustrated, they see Sonia Citron getting selected at the with the 8th pick by the Fever. Citron will be interesting. Good shooter. She's not that athletic. Has Anisha. Anisha Morrow is pretty much the most athletic, fastest post player in this draft class. But although Sonya Citron, she's not that athletic, she's really versatile, especially versatile as a defender, and she's a solid passer. And she would definitely improve the Fever offense with her 3-point shooting and perimeter defense. That's why I feel like they lack it in as well. Yeah, Notre Dame today, they lost. I couldn't believe that. But as we see, Sonia Citron was balling out. I really feel like those back-to-back games really kind of wore Notre Dame down. But I'm telling you, Notre Dame will be back. That's my dark horse team. But yeah, that's a video for another day. Sonia Citron, she's a great player. As we see in this game, she had 22 points, 5 boards, 2 assists. This season, she's averaging almost 11 points, 5.6 rebounders. She's a good rebounder, although she's a tall shooting guard for women's basketball. And although she's shooting 35% from the field, that's not really a good indicator of how good of a shooter she is, because the season just started. They're only 5 games in. Anisha Morrow, she shoots 36% from 3. If you add up her numbers from her college career within these last 3 seasons, she shoots 36% from 3-point land. She's a good shooter, and you cannot not have too much shooting on your team, especially in this new, shooting 3-point era of basketball. The Fever will truly benefit um, with her shooting, man. Because we know Kelsey Mitchell, amazing shooter. Kayla Clark, we know what she does. Lexi Hall's a good shooter for them as well. So is Dantas. There were so many games where I felt like Dantas should have got more minutes because she really helped the Fever better with when she was out there. Because she gave them more spacing. Yeah, Sonia Citron, if she definitely gets to the Fever, she'll definitely get a good amount of minutes because I'm telling you, when they see how much she helps them in terms of guarding like the team's best perimeter player, man, it's gonna be amazing. It'll be an amazing fit for sure. Um, so we can take a look at Tankathon. So Tankathon, they see the Fever selecting Sivka, the 19-year-old from Slovenia. She's a real good ball player for sure. She plays in the French league right now, and as we see, she averaged 10 points, 3 boards, and almost 2 assists a game. Uh, she's a real good player for sure. I really feel like with her, we can take a look at these are some numbers from her most recent games, her 10 most recent games. And when you look at her numbers, she's not that good of a rebounder for her size, man. She's 6'4", so she's obviously gonna be a power forward center. She's gonna be a front court player for sure. But for her size, she really lacks rebounding. But she is a good shooter and passer, man. She will definitely help them space the floor because her play style, she pretty much is a stretch big. She's a big that can stretch the floor, i.e. a Dirk Nowitzki, Carl Anthony Towns type of player. She's real good, and I really feel like if they want to do, if they want to go with like a crazy tall lineup, they can even put Sivka at the 4, at the 3. Excuse me, they can put at the 3, and that would just give them some more spacing. That'll give them more spacing and more shooting that they really need. She don't really shoot that much threes though. She shot for her career. She shot 47% from deep. In this past season, she plays in a French women's basketball professional league right now. And she shot 47% from deep. Although she didn't take that much threes, but that still show you she's still an accurate shooter from downtown. So Sivka, man, she would really be a good pickup for the Fever, man. And there's clips of her just throwing nice outlet passes. She's a real good passing big. Like a lot of these international players are. She's a great passing big. Look at her numbers. We can see in some games she was getting 3 assists, 4 assists, 3 assists, 4 assists. Look at that. She's a real good passer. But again, just having her on that team will be great. To have a big that can just space the floor for the Fever is amazing, Because Aaliyah Boston, although she could probably, hit the 3 ball, there's that clip of her, I know we all seen the clip of her when she hit that 3 to send the game to OT one time. But I'm telling you, Sivka is a, true shooting big. And that would just help space the floor, give Aaliyah Boston more room to operate in the low post. Because that's where Aaliyah Boston excels in. But yeah, these are 3 players that can truly help the Indiana Fever become great, man. And if they happen to get Satu Sabali, a top 10 player in the W, to join their roster, and they pick one of these 3 players, bro, I'm telling you, bro, multiple championships will be hung up in the Indiana Fever trophy room. I'm telling you, we will see multiple championship banners, man. Yeah, the Fever, I smell a dynasty coming. I'm telling y'all. But you guys in the comments, tell me what you think about these mock drafts by ESPN, Tankathon, and Sports Illustrated. And what do you think about these 3 players? Do you truly see them helping the Fever roster? And what are some other players you would like to see the Indiana Fever select instead in this upcoming 2025 WNBA draft? All right. Thanks for watching. Till next video.